Welcome to Red Viking Hobby. Today is one of those days that I got bit by the bug and then I got killed by the monster. This monster right here. The Horizon Hobby Axial Ryft. This guy right here, Rbx10 Ryft. I was so excited to take it out. I got myself a 4-cell battery with a 50C dump. I put her in her, and it wasn't but moments, I want to say, probably, I'd say we got about 7 minutes or so, and then I started to notice that something wasn't right, but I was like, all right, but we'll try to get the footage anyway. Something's going wrong, but I don't know what it is. I can't figure out what it is. I'm looking at the car, and what had happened was something extremely simple. The bottom retainer on the shock on the side had come off. So I did have some control of the vehicle, but just not the control that I thought I should have. And so I'm thinking, I am running it at 4S, and I am running the vehicle at a 50C dump, and this is the terrain it's made for. You could see I was on the gravel and everything else like that, sand, gravel, and I was just expecting that this thing was just going to handle it like a monster. Well, I will tell you, I spent more time like this than I ever did like this. And at the very end, with the amount of torque that we had, we actually wound up spinning off one of the hex slugs, and the tire. It was a beautiful shot. It was a beautiful shot. I'm going to recreate it for you. Basically, the car comes off a jump, right? The car comes off. I mean, it's standing straight up like this, and the tire just goes. It just takes off, right? And it starts bouncing. And so I have the camera on it, and I'm the one who's controlling it, but I'm on the camera's on the tripod, and so immediately I grab the tripod and I take the camera and I start to move the camera towards that bouncing tire, right? This beautiful bouncing tire, bouncing higher and higher, and it gets into a roll and things rolling off for 15, 20 seconds, and I got the shot and I'm so happy, and I look and the camera wasn't recording. I didn't get the jumps, I didn't get the tire coming off the back of it, and what that meant was, because of the glare, I actually wasn't seeing when I was hitting the record button that I was actually missing a lot of the footage. And so I apologize. You're going to get another video if you like and subscribe. That's the catch right there. Of course it's not. I hope you do like and subscribe and come back. And I just wanted to give you a video on the Ryft, because there's nothing that happened to it that we're not going to be able to fix in a jiff. We're going to have it back up and running. The thing was amazingly fast. It was just one of the coolest cars that we've taken out of the box. My son just kept going, oh, that's so cool, that's so cool. And I felt so bad at the end, because I had him run it a little bit in the beginning, and then I was like, you want to run it? And he was passive about it and was like, no, go ahead, you do it. And we get in the car, and I was like, did you want to run the car? And he was like, yeah. And so this thing's going to be up and running real soon. We're talking days, and we're going to get some more footage out there. But in the meantime, the Axial Ryft from Horizon Hobby, you can pick these up at your local hobby stores or wherever it is that you buy your models. And I got to tell you something. The thing is a monster, especially on 4S. Like I said, ran it at 50, I ran it at 75, and I ran it at 100%. And I would consider starting it off on 3S just to be able to do terrain like I did today, because with the amount of torque we had to break something, we weren't jumping it, we weren't doing anything that was wild. You can see in the video, but I got those pictures up for you so you get to see it. These Ryfts are out in the wild. Go get yourself one. Thank you again for visiting Red Viking Hobby. Please like, please subscribe, and stay well.